Subscribe to the fl0m Clips and Highlights channel so we can give you an update for today. NA fans, close this video immediately. Actually, leave it playing. Just don't watch. I need the watch time. Thank you. So today started off horribly for NA and me and my mental. M80 got smacked up with KD absolutely shat all over them. FlyQuest went back to their normal ways in majors. Liquid did exactly what I thought they would do versus Bait. I didn't see much of 3D Max Fnatic, but it seems like Fnatic got their shit together versus them. StarLadder on IP. Shush might be the best Danish player to ever play Counter-Strike. Tyloo Paravision. Yeah, I'm mad for getting debated by my chat. I should have just hedged my bets MIBR versus Imperial because they're both, I figured they both would struggle. Should have gone with one of them, dude. I should have just stuck with one of them and just put them both in 0-3. Passion Phase was kind of good, actually. Probably the best BO1. NIP Astralis was good. Passion Phase Clan was a good game. NA lost, of course. That's what we love to do. Aurora Phase, I didn't see much of that because Passion was playing at the same time, but Aurora Phase, Jacob had probably one of his best games stats-wise. Brokey was completely on fire. I think he ended with 5 kills. Na'Vi Imperial, I think Imperial had the lead for a little bit, but Na'Vi got it over the finish line. Tyloo just wasn't quite individually strong enough versus NIP. I caught the end of Bait Fnatic and Head Trick. It might be the greatest opera alive. No, but as always, what I keep trying to remind you guys is Bait's individual level is so high, it's just a mental thing for them. Liquid decided to play again, and somehow they decided that they wanted to play worse than they did the first best of one, and basically ruined my entire day because NA actually bounced back nicely. M80 beat Astralis. I was feeling good. Passion beat MIBR. I'm feeling great. And then the Liquid Paravision game was the last fucking game of the day, and that shit was awful. How Liquid practiced for that long and somehow look worse is amazing. Honestly, amazing. And FlyQuest doing what they do again. And honestly, those 7 rounds, if you guys didn't know, they almost got 12-0'd again in a half. They literally got 12-0'd by Na'Vi, almost got 13-0'd. And then they were down 11-1 to fucking 3D Max. FlyQuest is having a horrible time. Maybe the only other people suffering more than me right now are the Aussies. That being said, tomorrow we got FaZe Clan NIP, as everyone expected, for a 3-0, right? Okay, Na'Vi versus Bait. I think actually quite a few people had Na'Vi 3-0. I think a lot of people had that. Bait, those BO1s are dangerous. It's a good team, bro. It's a good team. Aurora fell short versus FaZe, which fucked up a lot of other people because I think a lot of people were relying on Aurora. They play Paravision. Tyloo versus M80. Really hoping M80 can pull that together. Fnatic versus Imperial, and Passion versus 3D Max. Some actual good BO1 matchups tomorrow, if I'm being honest. Those should be solid. Liquid versus MIBR. Holy shit, if they go out 0-3, I will probably crash out. I think we got Astralis versus FlyQuest. On one hand, I really don't want to see the FlyQuest guys bomb out, but also I feel like that's what's happening. I really do. Astralis losing 13-10, 13-11 to M80 and to NIP. I don't feel like Astralis looked bad. If we're taking today's form and we're applying it to the next day, Astralis looks better significantly than FlyQuest. And that's just because FlyQuest looked horrible today. So we'll see. I hope for the Aussies, that's not what happens. I know I farmed for the FlyQuest guy so he could get the 0-3. I did not put them 0-3, but fortunately this does fucking goddamn Aussies, man. They win a best of 3 for the first time in like 6 years in a major, and then they're going to totally do the funny.